So it is no secret that here in South Florida, there's a little bit of an issue with invasive Burmese pythons. So I've found Burmese pythons down here in South Florida before, but today we are gonna launch a boat and we are gonna go deep into the Everglades, and we're gonna go to some islands that are only accessible by boats. So I'm here with Bob Bledsoe of Green Room Pythons, Amy Benzie, and Amy Bentley, and we're gonna spend the day island hopping deep in the Everglades, and hopefully we're gonna find a giant Burmese python out here. I'm Dave Kaufman, and these are my reptile adventures. All right, so this is a little island here, and you can see that it's all rocky along the shore, and we're just gonna land right here and go hiking. All right, Bob, are you ready for this?
Yeah, but I just hit. Are you rolling too?
Are you gonna do your intro?
Are we rolling at the same time?
We're rolling at the same time.
I don't know if I'm gonna do an intro, but maybe I will. Here we are on an island in the Florida Everglades. I don't even know that this island has a name. It's just we're just crashing through the brushes. I got Dave Kaufman behind me.
Yeah, I'm behind you, getting whacked in the face. All right, so we have landed on this island in the middle of the Everglades. You can hear those really loud airboats over there. But it's March 1st today, and this time of year is when all the Burmese pythons come out and they just sit out in the relative open to suck up all that warm sun this time of year. So to really find them, you gotta come out to these islands where a lot of people don't come because you need a boat and you need to know where these islands are. But to find these pythons, you just kind of walk through all this brush. And if you see like this open area like this, chances are kind of hiding in these little nooks, but in the sunshine, you're gonna see a big old python. Bob, have you found a python yet?
Yeah.
You have? How many?
Yeah, just three.
Three?
Yeah.
Did you not feel like it was customary to tell us about it?
Oh, I didn't want to say. I didn't realize you were also. Is that what you're filming for too? Is the pythons?
Sort of.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
If you find a fourth one, let us know.
I will.
Okay,
I will for
good,
sure.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, look what I've come across. Rainbow Mealworms is not only a proud sponsor of this channel, they are the premier source for all your reptile food needs. They grow all of their quality insects in-house, and I use them exclusively for all my insect-eating reptiles. So place your order today at rainbowmealworms.net or click the link in the description below. Those are fledgling black-headed vultures. There's two of them there just sitting there. Look at how fluffy they are. You guys are so fluffy. I'm not gonna get too close, but if a python finds you guys are toast. So here in the Everglades, there are no tall trees, there's no cliffs for vultures to build nests. So black-headed vultures here in the Everglades, they become ground nesters, and they build nests on the ground, they lay their eggs, they raise their babies right here on the ground like this. And one of the reasons why they do that is because there's no predators out here on these islands in the Everglades. Until now. So these two fledgling black-headed vultures, which are native, would make for a pretty good meal for a Burmese python out here. And well, that's half the problem of having the Burmese pythons out here. But these two seem like they are just fine, which means that there's probably not a python on this island. All right, so we have been out here all day long looking for pythons. We haven't even seen anything native. Here's what I think we should do. I mean, I know that we planned this whole trip to Florida for 2 weeks, but we're not finding anything out here. Hear me out. Let's go to the airport tomorrow morning and just buy tickets to Suriname. It's a 4-hour flight, South America. We're gonna find tons of stuff down there. Let's just be totally spontaneous, go to the airport, get on a plane, go to Suriname. Dave, what do you guys think?
That is a brilliant, spontaneous idea that we've been planning for 4 months.
Quiet you. Hi, I'd like 4 tickets to Suriname, please.
Dave, we have the tickets. We've had them booked for 4 months. Sorry about him.
Quiet you. How's it going? Good. I'm trying to get this really awesome shot, and all I've got is Bob's back. So obviously, we have landed in Suriname. I cannot believe how spontaneous this trip was.
Dave, we've had the tickets for 4 months. We've planned it for 4 months. It's not spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Welcome to Suriname, Dave.
Welcome to Suriname. All right. I wonder if they have a McDonald's. happens here. All right, so it's the next day. We have freshened up, gotten to clean clothes, and now we have loaded up in this van, and we have an all-nighter in front of us cruising down this road that's what, Amy, like 156,000 kilometers?
Something like
that. You got it, Dave.
So it's a 5-hour drive to get to this little village on the river where we're going, and after that, then it's an 8-hour boat ride down the river. We're doing that later, but right now, we are going to road cruise the entire way from here in Paramaribo to Apora. Hello. And hopefully we're going to find some extremely cool snakes out there.
And it's going to take us a lot longer than 5 hours.
Yes, because we really need to like stop for every single snake that we see out there. The hundreds, the thousands perhaps of snakes that we're going to see out there. Right?
You got it.
That's what I would hope for, yeah.
All right, we're hitting the road. This is going to be awesome. All right, so look at how much luggage the girls brought. So Bob has a snake hook. I have this little bag. All of that is just for the girls. So this is a marine toad, and we all know that marine toads are a real big problem in Australia. They are wreaking havoc over there. But here in South America, this is where these toads are actually native to. And look at how big this guy is. This one's actually a small one. And so if you look right here and right here, those are its parotid glands. And they have one of the biggest parotid glands of any toad species. And if you rub these, maybe he's going to secrete that milky poison that comes out of there. And that's what people lick to get high. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to let Bob do it.
I'll do it.
But this one is not cooperating, but sometimes you can get them to secrete that poison out of those parotid glands, sometimes not. But again, as big a chubster as this guy is, this is a small one here. They do get much, much bigger than this. But man, and not only are they invasive in Australia, these guys are also now invasive in South Florida. And so these guys are a real big problem. But again, here in Suriname, this is where this toad belongs. This is where they're native to. And this is an awesome find that I found. And if Bob tells you on his videos that he found it, he is lying. I found it. Quiet you. All right, look at this, guys. This is an amphibian and arachnid sitcom waiting to happen. This is in situ. These guys are just sitting right by this pond. I believe that's a big fishing spider, and that is a marine toad. Look at that. Totally in situ. Big old fishing spider sit next to this toad. In a minute, I think all that's going to be left here is the toad. If you know what the spider is, comment below. All right, so we've got a little problem here. We've come to this bridge, and this truck just went right off the edge of the bridge and is kind of dangling there. We got this big semi here that's going to try to pull it out, but until this happens, we aren't going anywhere. Morph Market is the #1 online marketplace for all your reptiles and amphibians. You can search through over 60 categories to find your perfect new pet, whether it's the latest boa constrictor morph or your 150th crested gecko. It's all right here at one place, Morph Market. So this is, I mean, look at this. This is what we have to drive over. But yeah, that truck's having an issue.
Yeah, he didn't see this bridge.
Yeah, he's having a bad night. All right, well, we're stuck until this guy gets pulled out. It's really good that this guy hit his brakes when he did, because he'd be down there in the abyss. Wow. Oh, they actually have to cut a piece of the bridge away. Woo! All right, but now, are we really going to drive over this bridge now? That's some damage. All right, so now we've got another problem. They just cut away half that bridge, and the structural integrity of that bridge is compromised.
Questionable, absolutely.
And there's only one way for us to find out if that bridge is going to hold us.
To watch the other trucks go through first.
That's a really good idea. I didn't think about that.
Let's do that.
We might do that. We might be slightly lighter than the other trucks, even though you and I are in that van.
We might be walking over. All right, so we're gonna watch the van go across first, and if they fall in, we'll walk across the remnants of the bridge.
And,
is that a good idea?
And walk to Apora.
And walk, right. I mean, how far are we away now? I mean, we're a couple hours walk.
We'll watch the van.
Oh. There it goes. All right, so obviously we made it across the bridge without falling into the canyon below. And let me tell you something, that didn't look like a very long bridge, but that was like, I would guess at least as deep as the Grand Canyon back there. So if we would have fallen through that bridge, we would have fallen into an abyss. And right now as I'm talking, we still would be falling into the abyss that was so far down that... Quiet you. So it's supposed to be the wet season right now, but it's not. This is as dry as it is during the dry season. And the reason is El Nino. It's an El Nino year. So they haven't had rain in forever down here. So you got these little mud puddles with a little bit of water in them. And this is all that aquatic animals have to live in. And in this little mud puddle right here, look who's living in this. So this is the mud puddle, which used to be a pond, now a mud puddle, with a tiny little bit of water. And look who we found living in the middle of it. That's a little Cayman. And this is all that he has to live in right now. If we get any closer, we are gonna sink up to our waist. And so I don't think that we can get him out of here and relocate him to a better place. But it's not gonna stop us from trying. Right, Bob, you going in?
Yeah, I'm gonna dive. I'm gonna dive on him. And just cut the cameras, and then we'll talk about it after.
Okay. Mikey, if you go in there, that's the last we're ever going to see of you. Oh, Mikey.
Oh my God, Mikey.
Look at this. Oh, there he goes.
There we go. Okay, now you can get him.
Hang on. Wait a minute. I think that's not a spectacled. That is not a spectacled.
So back of the head, Mikey.
Hang on. Wait, Mikey. Let me ID him first. Oh, he's running over here.
And that is wild, Dave Kaufman.
Where is he? Can we see him? Yep, got him. Oh, missed him. Got him. Oh.
Got him?
Yep, I got him. Ah! Bloody!
You got him, come on.
Oh. Okay, come on, little sweetheart. Come on out. Look at this beautiful thing. Okay, sweetheart, okay, you're okay. Look at this beautiful animal. So this is one of the Cayman species that I really wanted to see down here. At first I thought this was just a spectacled Cayman. This is a dwarf Cayman. There are 3 species of Cayman that live here in Suriname. The spectacled, the smooth front, and this guy, the dwarf Cayman. And I knew that we'd see a lot of spectacles down here because they're really common, but look at this beautiful dude. Now, I believe this is a dwarf Cayman. It could be a smooth front. So, that pond that he's in right now, that is gonna be dried up in a couple of days, and I don't know where there's another pond that he can readily get to. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna help this little guy out, and we're gonna take him to a more permanent water source. So today is your lucky day. But look at this beautiful Cayman. Man, I wanted to see one of these. I never thought in a million years I'd actually be catching one of these guys. He was just charging out of that pond over there, making a beeline over here. And I knew that once he got over here, we were never gonna get him out of this pond. So I just bushwhacked right through there, scratched up my legs. I'm bleeding, but you know, as much as I try, I just can't care about that. So again, we're gonna take this guy, we're gonna find a more permanent water source for him, and he's going to live the rest of his life, hopefully happy and healthy out here in Suriname. So. All right, so I'm gonna let Bob do the release since I do the catch. Oh, this is a much better water source for him. Look at this.
Look at this.
This is going to be a happy home, and he might even have a friend in here.
This won't dry up for at least a week.
Right. We have extended his life that long. All right.
I'm just going to put him right here.
All right, little guy.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah, of course he's just gonna, oh, I thought he was just gonna sit and hang out with us all night, but no. Look at that, he's like, oh, water.
Oh, sweet release.
That.
Look at that, and then he doesn't even run away.
He loves us.
He just chills.
Do you want to say any departing words?
Yeah. Goodbye, Ed. I named him Ed.
You named him Ed?
So, yeah.
Like after Emily's Ed?
Yeah, no, just, well, it should be after Emily's Ed, but I just feel like he's an Ed.
Well, okay.
You know, so.
All right. I mean, you do need that they watch my channel, right? And they're going to see this.
I definitely named him after Emily's Ed because I love Ed.
Yeah, there you go.
And I love Emily. His name is Ed Emily.
Ed Emily. Have fun in your new pond, Ed Emily. Bye, little buddy. So Ed Emily now has a brand new home in a much more permanent water source, not in danger of being dried up and turned into Cayman jerky. We don't want that. Anyway, guys, the Suriname adventures are just beginning, so be sure to hit that subscribe button when you do. Hit that little bell so you never miss a Suriname upload. Want to give a real quick shout out and a thank you to all my Patreon supporters. And guys, as always, thanks for watching, and until the next reptile adventure from right here in Suriname, love the planet, feed your reptile obsession, and rattle on.